very first recording. Date today, Sunday, 4th October. Sunday, 4th October, 5 o'clock. Signed on my very first recording on my new Ferguson camcorder. Menu.
It's got a red light on front of it now.
That means the speaker's on.
Can you hear it speaking that noises now?
When you speak,
Nah,
it
not really.
records it, no?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
I bet it does.
It don't. Oi. Go and call somebody, yes. Alright, call somebody, John.
I said bye! What is
I haven't even recorded them yet.
What? Call someone, Paz. Not that long though. He's recording the speech. Where say something. He's gonna go in. Ow! You should have brought this downstairs when we were playing. See, Paz saying give up. That's Take a look, Get lost. Quick, get this one. Can you see it? Can you see him?
John, do it.
Come on. I win, yes. I bet you took one of his tooth. Did you get it?
Good. Right, that's a good one.
I win.
You baby.
Look.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Krishna.
My name is Isma. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? I'm
Lost?
Hmm.
Get lost. Get lost.
He's taped it for you.
No, then.
Oh yeah.
The sounds.
How can you retape it?
He's recording.
Can you record sounds?
It depends, I'm not sure.
Right.
You must say so in the book.
Call the truck as well.
Okay.
No, you go, Johnny.
So bye. I shall bye. Come here. Come on. Come on.
Tell him he's gonna be famous.
Come on, you're gonna be famous. Why don't you wanna be? Come on. Don't get by taping you with this camcorder. Come on. Okay. Says he's gonna check me in a minute. I bet you it won't come up.
I don't want that.
Where's Buddy?
Hello. Ah, my foot. Let's just make your diner.
You steamed that mirror up.
I ain't steamed anything. You talk too much, that's fine.
Don't poke your nose, Loki. Get lost. Ew, look. Get that flowing. Ew. She poked his nose. There might be under there.
Record that bit. Huh?
Monica,
Where's it going?
Monica.
Oh, it's not on the bed. She
Why?
left it on the jeans. Bad Lucy. Are you listening, Papa?
Oi. Better not be on my bed, Loki.
No.
No, my bad.
That's alright then. Well, what are you doing, buddy?
Looking at these tapes.
He got you, no? He just got you. Look at you.
Yeah.
Soldado. Soldado. Soldado.
No, so
What is?
Soldado.
No, Smith. Get out of my way. No, Smith. Come on, bro. You gotta fight about it. No, you're scared. Down steps.
Get off.
Yeah, so Smith. You ticklish. Oh, you dead now.
Behind the door. Which way?
Right.
You're too much.
Just put your foot on Bobby's tights then. Look this way. Keep it up.
So we're gonna stop it now.
Hey, apa tu?
Oh, senor, great one. Is it all agreed? What agreed? Yeah, no problem. He'll be
Put
there.
pallet there.
It's that surprise I was telling you about. 7 o'clock at the
Put the pallet. Camera pallet.
Get hold of it.
Right, and you'll have jacuzzi, sauna, supermarket,
Bobby.
maybe I'll bring Hank there.
Putty ne koi mor gaye. Putty koi mor gaye.
Very shy, Hank, there. And, can I...
Kemarin kau warga boy hipasin. Kau bisa? Ih.
I'm sure you would take on both Stuart and Max
Apa yang feeling dia? Wait, you down?
Daddy, Johnny have a putty hota. Putty. Why, Johnny wale?
Ow.
As soon as this makes sight.
Muka swak.
For who? For who?
Play a bit of rugby.
It's out.
Play a bit of rugby.
Whoa. There you go. Nah, stick it to your
Eh, okay.
Stick it to your
Anak bapak nih.
Kui.
Hai.
Kui.
Ya, anak bapak nih. Wajib ada.
Pori biar saya mesti kita dikasih.
Kita mungkin mana?
Hatta bisa.
Kan bapak.
Someone's got to have a bit of fun.
Pela tu
There's no fun going on here. Go on, do something. Are you shut your teeth?
Stick with teeth. Gino ji baro to
Oh.
Hai? Okay, ji.
Doesn't it? Do a bit of laughing.
Ada pun.
Steam everything up.
Come here, I could have been killed out there. There I was, on my way to the juice bar for a cooling cushion.
Get Freddy in it.
ए म फोटामा नि देखाइ.
Dehydrated.
Get Fred recorded.
ए फोटामा नि हामीले भिडियो पछि.
Oh yeah, Fred's in it.
In a way with my
Fred
towel.
gets recorded.
Oh yeah.
Freddy. Freddy.
चाहिँ टुर के नि नेटले देख ओटन बता.
Good Freddy, do something good.
वो चाहिँ चुप थिएन भेज आयो.
You know what, son? Good Freddy. Good. And then we know what your speech is like.
वो चाहिँ पार्टी देखु के गर्ने. ले ले बेच मारो बेच.
Quick, we'll get together.
दोरन को जोड़ाई कर दे.
Baby's bum.
जिना.
6 million pesetas we agreed for. Adios, hombre.
Krishna ka. Krishna. 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 Krishna bahi ja. Daddy ni awe. Mukesh bhai ne joni. Mukesh bhai ne Krishna.
जो के मोटो
Pick
कर.
him up, be quick.
मोटो ना
Give me that.
मोटो नहीं आवले.
No parece.
Okay. No परेस.
Krishna bahi ja. Get it. Yes. Yes, Daddy's got you on that.
એટલે એના હરી ખબર ખરી કે
No પરેસ કે.
ગાય ખરી
Mom, do something. Mom,
જો તો પૂજા
Do something that.
do something. Bring the gun level.
ते कर साइकल जुवान दे. परे ताई माइट रेडे छन् नि. ओ ललको ताई माइट रेडे जन रिहाई गे जन. तारी पोरी आई तारी माई रिहाई गे.
કોઈની માની મળે જો જો મોટા નાની મોટી
ओ मा. हां हाची बात छे रे. कोई ओरखे.
ઓળખે જો મોટા
Because formatting the series is next.
तेरी दिलों में
जहाँ है पतंग तेरे वही मेरा दिल तुमसे नजर जब गई है जहाँ है पतंग तेरे वही मेरा दिल झुके जहाँ पलके तेरी खुले जहाँ जुल्फे तेरी रहूं खुशी बन जवाब तुम्हारा नहीं माना जनाब ने पुकारा नहीं क्या मेरा माना जनाब ने पुकारा नहीं चलन है गुलामी किए दिल लगी न कीजिए साहब माना जनाब ने पुकारा नहीं क्या मेरा साथ भी गवारा नहीं हुक्म बन के चलिए तन के भला जवाब तुम्हारा नहीं
I declare this congregation open.
I certify that the candidates to be presented at this congregation have complied with all the conditions required by the university to qualify for their roles.
Chancellor, the head of the School of Art, Design and Textiles requests leave to present candidates in the School of Art, Design and Textiles.
Chancellor, I present to you candidates in the School of Art, Design and Textiles to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Art and Design. Beverly Jane Beach.
Chancellor, I present to you candidates in the School of Business and Professional Studies to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration. Salim Abdallah Salim Al-Hashmi. Alison Booth. Christopher Michael Carter Earl. Julian Leslie Harris. Heidi Louise John Hodgson. Amanda J. Pierre Louise Hudson. Melanie Simon Hunt. Pamela Erica Ingham. Claire Michelle Jackson. Karen Noah Kiwa. Lucy Jones. Alan Charles Johnson. Alice Loom. Alexandra Victoria Lister. Heidi Claire Maybelline.
Ini kamu bahasa ini pandai.
Helen Mitchell.
Nah, coba pada lepas.
Tôi điều số cả lần cả. Tôi đang đi đá tôi đang học. Đá tôi thì tôi ít step tôi được. Jadi kita di kota Lampang kan je. Itu jauh ni nak ada dekat saja.
Apa?
Dr. Kumar, Dr. Bhai Patel.
Sudah. Lama tu dah dapat itu.
Anna Sell. Martine Marie Winstanley. Jane Zeller. Bachelor of Arts in Organisation Studies. Richard Gordon Brown. Jennifer Bruce. David Shea. Satia Hamid Chowdhury. Catherine Ann Fagan. Geraldine Margaret Daly. Elizabeth Lincoln. Ejaz Amsterdam Khan. Mahmoud Mohammed Latif.
Leads the university in absentia.
Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all.
I just have this funny feeling that we should be staging these proceedings in the round. But here we are, stuck within the proscenium arch, the curtain already risen, to reveal downstage right, one distinguished honorary graduand, playwright and director extraordinary. And slightly upstage of him, though not, I trust, upstaging him, one rather nervous narrator, script gripped tightly in hand. Half expecting the rebuke from our director, I thought I said scripts down by Friday afternoon. But then this is not so much a theatrical occasion, Chancellor, as an occasion in honour of the theatre. And in particular, in honour of one man whose relationship to the English theatre over the last quarter of a century and more, I can describe only as synonymous. Chancellor, I also feel, just between ourselves, to borrow a title of an Alan Ayckbourn play, and indeed, relatively speaking, to borrow another title, that we have come to this scene rather late. I say that because Alan Ayckbourn has already received honorary degrees from 3 of the 5 old Yorkshire universities, Hull, York and Leeds. And it did cross my mind that with Bradford today being the 4th, that leaves just a certain academic institution in South Yorkshire soon to provide him with a full house of a rather different sort. The 4 new universities in Yorkshire may take a little longer. But joking apart, Chancellor, oh, that's another title I borrowed, I'm sorry. I do hope that our honorary graduand will feel a particular affinity with Bradford and this university. I think it was about 18 years ago that he did actually come to inaugurate the Theatre in the Mill at the university. But also, of course, as I'm sure he well knows, Bradford has long been a hotbed of the profession which he himself follows, the theatre. So many names have gone on from this city to achieve national fame, particularly through the good old Playhouse in Chapel Street. And several of those people we have put through a similar ordeal as we're putting Alan Ayckbourn through today. I can think of Billy Whitelaw, Bernard Hepton, Peter Dews, Edward Petherbridge, Timothy West. So I do hope that Alan Ayckbourn feels today in good theatrical company, because I know that those people would say the same about him. My own first contact with an Alan Ayckbourn play was as long ago as 1967, when one evening, being at a loose end in the West End, I brushed past the entrance to, I think it was the Duke of York's Theatre, where a new play was being proclaimed by an author I had then not heard of, namely Alan Ayckbourn. It was called Relatively Speaking, and I think it starred Michael Hordern, Celia Johnson, Richard Bryars, and Judy Cornwell. And I thought, wow, what a cast, I'm going in for a pennant of that. The evening that followed was, in a phrase that J.B. Priestley would have used, a delight. And I remember thinking after the performance, I wonder if there'll be more where that came from. Well, little did I know just how much more there would be. Alan Ayckbourn is not actually a Bradfordian. He was born in Hampstead. He's not actually, in the strict cricketing sense, a Yorkshireman. But even if we were insisting on such credentials, then Alan Ayckbourn could bring them to us in good measure. For after his education at Haileybury School in Hertfordshire, and learning the trade, touring the reps around the country, I believe partly with Sir Donald Woolfit's company, he fixed his colours firmly to the Yorkshire mast in the 1960s. Firstly, as with a period of 6 years as the producer of radio drama at the BBC in Leeds, and then, of course, the start of his more than 30-year association, including the artistic directorship of the Stephen Joseph Theatre in the Round in Scarborough. That remarkable theatre, which over the years has been the sounding board and the springboard, not just for Alan Ayckbourn's plays, but for many other plays, to take off to the regions, the West End, the National Theatre, television, and indeed abroad. If I were just to recite the titles of plays that Alan Ayckbourn has been written, I think by doing that alone I should well overrun my time. There have been so many. And in any case, the one about, or the one in which. And I've always thought that must be rather flattering and satisfying to have one's plays referred to for what they contain, rather than for what they are called. It shows that people have read and seen them. And indeed, over lunch, when I was having a word with Alan Ayckbourn, I did ask him what was his current presentation at Scarborough, and he could not, in fact, immediately recall the exact title himself, so perhaps he thinks the same way. So, the best part of 50 plays have now flowed from the pen of this prolific playwright. The mind is truly boggled that so many plays of such a consistently high standard should have flowed from the pen of one man, presumably at the rate of one...
Of moral and often financial support from the students' families. Many people have helped to bring about the success stories we see here today. I think it demonstrates the important link between the college, the university, and the community at large. The quality of teaching at an institution, such as this college, is, of course, of paramount importance. So together, the college and the university have created a postgraduate certificate in education. This, I think, is the first professional training program in the UK specifically designed for teachers in higher education. And it is responding to the national move to improve teaching in higher education. The new qualification will be taught jointly by staff from the college's Department of Teaching Studies and the university's recently formed Teaching and Learning Development Unit. And participants will have full access to the university's comprehensive range of teaching resources, including the new Educational Development Innovation Centre. Another indicator of the excellence of this college, yet another reason for the university to be very proud of its association, is that it is the only higher education institution in the non-university sector to get an excellent rating from the Higher Education Funding Council for its applied social work. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reputation of any institution is built upon the people who come here. We all feel proud when we see so many students graduating. They represent the faith we all have in education, without which any country would be a much less civilized and progressive place. And there has never been a time, and so great a need, for the talented people that higher education institutions can provide and nurture. Constant political, economic, social, and technological change requires more highly qualified people to manage in industry and commerce, in the professions, in the public sector, in the arts, indeed in every walk of life. College and the university both take great pleasure in seeing so many students graduating and going out into the world well educated and well equipped for whatever the future holds. So, Lord Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, may I personally congratulate all of you and wish you continuing success and satisfaction in all you do in the future. Good luck to you all. I now declare this congregation closed.
Just take us around.
We're out. She's applauding your degree. Anh đưa con lên.
Thế?
Okay. No, it's okay.
way.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Nada más botar un código antes de evacuar de la
Dia tua bolehnya?
Are you going down for get biscuits? Oh, right. I don't know. I want to get out and sleep.
Is she the only one?
Con này. Lên lò hay sao đấy?
Go back in again then. You should be just on the side.
Tenang, kamera kamu dulu. Itu tahan dulu kan dulu.
Ada phút thôi lon. You can edit all.
Era para Lúcia esperando.
Yo, abajo. Hey. Oops. Down, down.
You turn right here.
Down, down, down. Yeah. Ai đụng kính thì chó rèn kính, chó rèn kính, chó rèn kính, chó rèn kính. Chào.
That's a good one. Now let's see what happens if I put that out. Right, just turn your head around this one a little bit more. That's good. Okay, that's a good one. What are you going? Your colours. There we go. I think I've got it actually. So we'll just have a look. You will blink when the flash goes off, but that's not a problem. Okay. There you are.
Yeah.
Right. Come in.
Aloklah hutan.
Tadi ya.
Aloklah close itu hutan.
Nilu, tata. 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 રાખો આ પોરી ઓસતી છે તો બીજા બોલું તારા તે કેમ ટોપો કાઢ.
वही जो नहीं ने आँख में कई लाइक हुए ना
देखा कर कौन कौन तो मार जाता मंडन itu tadi udah baik gitu mas pasar excited kau tahu gak ada excited nah ni lah हाँ हम बहुत जगह गया बेटा जिरिक पर बात तुम्हारा हाँ जरा हाँ चले तो कोई नहीं ये तो नहीं क्या बेचना लोग को देखो बनी कहीं गया है हाँ तो मैं मना तुम वो हाँ भावट पर कवर कर लाके नो काम खबर के ट्रेन है ना के इधर नहीं आखा मुगरे ना टोपो नहीं खावाना के
चल चल बापा में
labda tata kali labda tambra tata apuri to bari yukan mugre anje abadu pop છે નું લે abadu બોટલું તો લે બેજા આપુ બેજા એ જે મુકરી નો બોલ આય હાય અરે અરે ના મુકરી ના ગળો મે ધોઈ રતો ને આ મુકરી જો ટોપુ વાળો એ આવતા છે વરી પાસે
એ તો આવવાનો ની એમ
હે કાબાનું મોઢું તો જીરી ની દેખાય
મને તો ઊંઘ આવે એમ
કોને ને
Oops, out. અસરભાઈ કદાચ જાવ પછી બી ઓછી નાખશે એટલે ની તો બધા હરખા હરખા જ થઈને છે એ પડે ને આવશે નહીં થાય મામા તો મજો એક એક બોલ કર્યા ખાવાનું કેવો આવે થાકી નહીં જાય એ અચ્છી
લે 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 કડી
બા ઊંચું કરવાની બૂચમાં નહીં આવે એટલે પોડી રહે
પટે
ના પોડી ના